Some sounds need looping, for example, the anti-rollback system. Now you can either have a loop like this or just throw together a bunch of clicks. But if you want to loop something, loop on, and then note this number and type it in here, 40449. There we go. And so we've got infinite looping. You can also be funny. A note. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 uses 2 to 3 sets of sounds. One is cruise, the other is roar, and some coasters have a third that I think is super roar. Now find yourself a start sound, a stop sound, a braking sound. Okay, that didn't sound very nice, but depending on how you fade this thing or whatever, you can make a very nice scrunch. I don't know. You'll have to experiment a little bit with some of these sounds. One you've probably heard is this. And that I've recorded myself from an Atari chip. But sounds very nice with the right fade out. And the final sound. Now it's time to label and set things right. Let's see what we have here. Okay. R-O roll. And fading power 512, roar, fading time 512. Not very necessary. You can set your own fading time with fade functions, and we've got start. No need to fade that. You can just continue off. And yeah, fading looks good there. And let's see. No need to fade that because it has a built-in fading. Now to study your film. We can go like this and drag the slider so that we get an accurate placing on where things start. Okay. When to trim. This is the time you should be trimming for when you actually put in the things, because that is when you have finally found your front seat or something. Keep an eye on this time and drag the slider and see exactly when it is the car actually moves. There we go. When did it really move? Okay. 0808. What does that mean? Yes, means that you have to find second number 8 and then step down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frames. Okay, yeah. Okay, this was very easy because it's the very beginning of a pattern, but next time you will anyway have to count. And now 8 frames from 8 seconds, instrument start, begin. Okay, that's a nice sound. Sometimes it's nice to double the sound so it gets extra loud. Then on that same place you apply a roll or roar. Since this is launched at a high speed, we can start with roar, and then we add low roar, too low, and then we add a high roar, though quiet to begin with, and add tone portamento. Okay, so you got your tone portamento. Now, as this limb launcher is very fast, we need to add a big number to it for, I don't know, long duration. Well, to know when to stop the acceleration, have a look at the video. Let's see now. It starts off then. Yeah, that's possibly a good time for it to slow down. 9:07. So we go back, have a look, find ourselves a 9. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then go back, mark. Then just add in reverse if you want. Actually, the limb launcher I have as an example only has 2 cars, so it should be a little shorter than that. So, when does it leave the station? Oh, guesswork. These work. We could stop it at 9 if we want. Or actually, yeah, 9 sounds about right. Now, another thing, volume, right? By the end, full volume. Now here's the nice thing about this tracker. You do like so, and you can apply interpolate volume, which means it calculates the difference between top and bottom of the selection. So, let's listen to that, shall we? Not bad. Now to slow it down some. As you can see, there's a crest, so it needs to slow down. When does it slow down and how far? Now that's a tricky thing. How far does it slow down? If you want, you can record the graph and overlay it on your video track to see exactly when it slows down, when it speeds up, and all that acceleration and thingamajiggy.